My name is Ture Golicha, the Executive Director for Anglican Development Service of Mount Kenya East, Anglican Church of Kenya, covering the 5 dioceses in this region, Kirinyaga, Embu, Mbeere, Meru, and Marsabit. This is across the 5 counties, the biggest region in Kenya. And we really thank God for our partnership with the Diocese of Chelmsford in the previous interventions in trying to address the challenges and the problems, the vulnerabilities that our communities are facing, to enable them to have a society that enjoys wholesome and dignified living. And now we are collaborating and also appealing to the Diocese of Chelmsford, the congregations, and even the partners in addressing the climate crisis in our region. The recurring drought and the crisis has really affected the well-being and livelihood of the community, and the hunger and the stresses and the poverty level is increasing day by day. So this year we are planning to invest in wholesome ecology, green Anglican movement, where we are going to address the root cause of this climate crisis. And we are partnering with the Diocese of Chelmsford in trying to fundraise, to raise the resources that will enable us to address these climate shocks in terms of addressing the vulnerabilities that's affecting the livelihood of the community in this region. In achieving that, we are investing in tree planting and also tree nurturing, or we are targeting to do 100,000 trees, greening the region and trying to take good care of God's creation as we have been instructed in the Word of God. And also we are bringing on board another model of a concept called Farmer Managed Natural Resource Regeneration, where we protect the degraded land to have trees regenerate by itself. In our region, because of the poverty levels, communities and lack of knowledge, the communities are cutting down trees. They are burning charcoals trying to make end meet. We want to invest in taking good care of God's creation, trying to create alternative source of livelihood for those communities by investing in agroecology, teaching our communities to invest in farmers and teaching them to commercialize their livestock, investing in market developments so that we can enable them, empower them, and also teach them to take good care of God's environment. Through Farmer Managed Natural Resource Regeneration, we can create opportunities for taking good care of the degraded rangeland, then taking good care of the soil health, the biodiversity, and also creating economic opportunities as community can invest. Once they protect these trees, they can have a livelihood through honey production, and they can also utilize some part of those forests for other more economic benefits. We want to really enable our community to have a holistic development by training them through community and church mobilization process. This is one of a unique model where it's a locally led approach, where it's a participatory approach, where the community, based on biblical foundation, will take good care of the God's creation, will also invest in the utilize and the resources that is around them. And we want to actually support our communities to go deeper into conservation, agriculture, farming, in terms of trying to teach our communities to farm organic farming, and all this will bring food on their tables and addressing the gaps in the food security industry. In collaboration with the Diocese of Chelmsford, we are appealing to our partners, we are appealing to the congregations to support this initiative so that we can have the resources on board, invest collaboratively, and transform the life of the community in this region. We know the water shortages, the water insecurity, financial security, the food insecurity, all these are the challenges that is really affecting our communities. As we preach the word of God, because we are the development arm of Anglican Church of Kenya, we want also to see the community grow holistically. And this is a vision, and it calls us all to collaboratively invest and raise resources and address these vulnerabilities and transform the lives and the livelihoods of these most vulnerable children and most vulnerable youths, most vulnerable women, people living with disabilities, and even the general vulnerable society in this area. We are very keen, led by my Lord's Bishop, all the 5 bishops of the region. It's their prayer, it's a strategic direction for us to to really bring more on board. We are already addressing locally with what is available. We are appealing for more support from our friends from the Diocese of Chelmsford, the congregations, the clergies, and all our bishops to really help our hand so that we can transform the life and thank God for the glory that He has put us to solve the problem in our community. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye.